everyone, welcome back to my channel sharing knowledge video tutorial. If you need to change the UEFI BIOS settings of your computer, in this video tutorial learn you how to access UEFI BIOS using UEFI firmware settings on Windows 10 SP laptop. Let's see how to access UEFI BIOS using UEFI firmware settings on Windows 10 SP laptop. Follow this method. Open the Windows settings option by pressing Windows logo key plus I. Then scroll down and select Update and Security. On the left pane of your screen, select the Recovery option. On the right pane, Advanced Startup, click on Restart Now. After for a while, then you will see a blue screen window like this. Choose an option. Keep in mind, here do not double click on the selected options. Okay. Then select Troubleshoot with a single click. Then select Advanced Options with a single click. And then select UEFI firmware settings. Then click on Restart to reboot the system. After for a while, then it will present a list of options associated with different keys. Now we want to access the BIOS setup utility page. Press F10 key to access the BIOS setup utility page. Then you will see window like this. Keep in mind, the UEFI firmware settings are usually different per manufacturer and even per computer model. As a result, you may need to check your manufacturer support website for more specific details on reaching the boot mode or boot option. Then use your arrow key to move to the system configuration or boot tab. Then arrow key move down to boot options and hit enter. Here you will see Legacy BIOS support boot mode. UEFI BIOS boot mode option will appear on the screen. Here already running enabled UEFI mode on default settings. The BIOS firmware supports both Legacy BIOS and Unified Extensible Firmware Interface BIOS. When Legacy support is enabled, BIOS will load compatibility support model to support legacy operating systems such as Windows 7, Vista, XP and DOS. When Legacy support is disabled, BIOS will boot in UEFI boot mode without compatibility support model to support newer operating systems such as Windows 8 and 10. If you are on another PC, if the default setting is Legacy BIOS, because the Windows Server 2008 and 2012 operating system supports both Legacy BIOS and UEFI BIOS mode. You have the options of settings BIOS to either Legacy BIOS boot mode or UEFI BIOS boot mode before you perform the installation. Okay, then use the arrow key to select Legacy BIOS mode or UEFI BIOS mode on your PC. If your system Legacy boot mode, if it's enabled, disable it. UEFI boot mode, if it's disabled, enable it. And then to save the changes and exit the screen, press F10. Select yes and press enter. Once you complete the steps, the device will restart and boot into the UEFI firmware, allowing you to change advanced settings such as to disable or enable secure boot, change boot order, enable virtualization and other settings depending on the motherboard support. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching and supporting. I hope this video helped for you. If you have any issues, so please let me know in the comment section below. Your contribution is more confidence. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel for more useful videos. Once again, thanks for watching and supporting. See you next video. Bye. Take care.